Now, when I first set up these JBL little eggs here, because this is what it looks like. It looks like a little egg. When I set up these little eggs, man, I didn't know what to expect at all, but I was definitely impressed with the sound that came out of this little bitty compartment here. The low end response is very good. The high end is detailed, but the best thing about them is that mid-range detail, that mid-range clarity, that low mid-range that, you know, honestly can make or break your mix. Now, I'm using these on some mixes in the last couple of days here, in conjunction mainly with my Atom A7Xs, and they definitely sound a lot different. The beauty in using a smaller monitor like this is that if you have problems in the lower mid range, you cannot hide that stuff on a monitor like this. It becomes very apparent. That's why a lot of studio engineers like to use boom boxes and stuff like that when they are mixing, because those type of monitors will immediately tell you if you have certain problems in certain frequency ranges, and these are great for that. The stereo image is crystal clear. It's nice and sharp and wide. I can see and feel exactly what I'm doing when I'm mixing with these, and I ain't capping, man. The JBL 104, it's a budget monitor, but it is built for the professionals. And if you need something in your studio to help you get that sound, or maybe you traveling and you don't want to carry some big Atom A7s or whatever with you, these small compact monitors can fit in your bag. You can take them with you, and yeah, let me show you a little bit of the details here. So you have unbalanced inputs, which can be connected via these RCA cables, and then they just go directly into either your laptop output or a headphone output, whatever you're using, via this little 3.5 millimeter jack, the little 1/8 inch jack that they have included. That's included. Also, what's included is a power cable. You just need one. And they have the speaker cables that connect the extension from the left to the right monitor. So you basically power up the left monitor. It has the amp and everything in here, and then you simply just take the speaker cables from this monitor and plug it into the right side. Okay, so you don't have to worry about two power cables. You don't have to worry about any bulky cords or anything like that. Now, there are some 1/4 inch balanced inputs that you can put on the that you can use instead of RCA jacks, using that 3.5 millimeter if you had a different setup, but this works for me. I've connected the output from my Apollo interface, the headphone output, plugged it right into here, and I've been using this as like my 4th set of monitors, and I'm telling you, I really love these. These ain't going nowhere. They stand on my desk, and whenever I do travel, believe me, these are going to be in my bag. They're pretty lightweight, and I'm not going to be as concerned about these getting banged up or damaged, because they're pretty affordable versus using something like the Atom A7Xs. I probably don't want to travel with those at all. All right. On the front here, you have your volume adjustment, so you can adjust the gain here of the actual output of the monitors. You also have an auxiliary input for these monitors and a headphone output. Now, also another thing to mention, though these monitors are pretty small in size, they do pack a punch. They get pretty loud, and yeah. And if you don't get these, just get you a boombox or anything in your studio, because that boomboxy kind of sound, that average consumer sound, is exactly what you need to be referencing on. Now, the sound that comes out of here just reminds me so much of like an old Sony boombox, which is great because those boombox sounded great. All right. If you ever need professional mixing services, hit up WavyWayne.com, where you can also find custom Pro Tools templates and some studio swag, man. I'm your man, Wavy Wayne. Follow me on Instagram at Wayne.wav. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to be dope.